You always fall for the wrong ones. They hurt you, leave you empty, and still, some part of you calls it love. Why? Why do I love people who can't love me back? Why do I stay when it hurts? Why do I feel more alive in relationships that leave me empty? But maybe the problem isn't you. Maybe it never was. Because love, at least the way we feel it, isn't just an emotion. It's a pattern, a chemical blueprint written by every relationship you've ever known, especially the earliest ones. If love in your childhood came with guilt, inconsistency, or fear, your nervous system learned that's what connection feels like. And now, as an adult, your brain isn't searching for what's healthy, it's searching for what's familiar. This is why you're drawn to people who hurt you, who confuse you, who show up and disappear. The push-pull dynamic feels like love because your brain links unpredictability with passion. The highs feel intoxicating. The lows feel like withdrawal. And that's not a coincidence, it's addiction. Your brain releases dopamine when you're unsure, when you don't know if they'll call, when their validation is rare and unpredictable. That scarcity creates value, and the emotional roller coaster becomes something you crave, not because it's love, but because it triggers the same reward systems as drugs. That's why you romanticize red flags. That's why you chase people who pull away. You're not weak. You're not broken. You're conditioned. You learned that love must be earned, that being enough means fixing someone, that pain is proof of how much you care. But none of that is love. That's survival. That's fear. That's a nervous system stuck in an old pattern, trying to finish a story that should have ended years ago. Here's the hardest truth. You're not chasing a person. You're chasing a feeling you learned to call home, even when that home hurt you. So when someone calm, consistent, and kind shows up, it doesn't feel right. It feels boring, empty, like something's missing, but nothing's missing. What you're feeling is the absence of anxiety, the absence of chaos, and your brain mistakes that for emptiness because it doesn't know peace yet. But peace is not the absence of love, it's the presence of safety. And safety takes time to trust when you've only known war. If you've ever asked yourself why you always fall for people who can't love you the way you need, this is why. Not because you're broken, but because you were taught a version of love that wasn't real love at all. And now you're unlearning it, slowly, painfully, day by day. Healing doesn't look like always choosing the right person. Sometimes it just means not going back to the wrong one. It means sitting with the discomfort of peace until it feels like home. It means breaking patterns that were never yours to carry. You're not weak for wanting love. You're not crazy for how deeply you feel. You were just programmed to survive love, not receive it. But now, you get to rewrite that. And one day, love won't feel like anxiety, or confusion, or a test you're constantly failing. It'll feel steady, quiet, safe, and still powerful. Because you'll finally know you were never broken. You were just taught to hurt and call it love. As always, like, subscribe, and don't miss what's coming next.